for fuel.
White gas.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, interesting. Sure looking nice.
Show enforcement hasn't met these things.
Really? Cool. Thank you.
I'm reason I'm not getting
Looks pretty I like that. What scale is that?
1/6 scale.
That's pretty cool.
Estimated 6,000 hours. Built that.
Wow. Good job.
Back in 1977, like that, ran in 1975.
Beautiful. That was your inspiration, huh?
Well, actually, I can't
Oh, yeah?
quite a while.
That happened,
I
huh?
gotta have it.
Yeah. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Wow. You build those yourself? You build those yourself? Oh, wow. Excellent. Wow. Pretty cool. Got a lot of hours in that, I bet. Oh my God. Oh yeah? I'm over, yeah, I've been training. call that open belts and everything. Oh yeah.
Yeah, accidents did happen, but
That's what I do all day is guards and crap, and now I look around here, it's just funny. That's pretty cool.
this engine's what they call a hit and miss.
Oh yeah?
When it's idling, see there, fire. Wheel for a while. Fire again. Put a bunch of work cogs through there, load for it.
It starts firing more. It gets more of a load. Wow.
This gun fires all the time.
Oh yeah. Wow.
Long hair all day long.
streetcars on the east side of the North Road going north. Also under construction. the operator way over to the store as far as going in. And I tell that story as well. The door long out the side of the area. They can put up exhibits with you, chat, talk, coffee. The Caterpillar Museum, not to be missed with, is in front of the city, first on the blue building, north of the quadrangle, right by the sawmill. Have a beautiful collection of trucks. A lot of these facilities have nice stores where books are available, along with as well as mementos and so forth. And sometimes a very nice store, which all of our museums have store arrangement like that. Up north, in addition to Caterpillar, there is a motorcycle museum, which was completed in phase one of construction and now has an exhibit center, along with a couple of other buildings, one of which is dedicated to an educational class of building speedsters with the local high school. We're focusing on education going ahead, and we'll tell you a little bit more about that later today. And then we have the, I'm going to call them the minor exhibits, but the exhibits and venues.
Celebrate, falling out of bed for the work that
Oh, look for the cat drag in. Look at the cat drag in.